Welcome back to Prop Talk, a voter companion show brought to you by House of Nouns. We're here to make your voting decision easier by giving you objective and succinct explanations to every single proposal before voting ever closes. We'll also contextualize the conversations happening around these proposals so you don't have to go digging through Discourse or Discord or Twitter. This show is brought to you by the same people who brought you House of Nouns, a supercharged governance platform full of on-chain voting and discussion. If you'd like to join in on that discussion, please check us out at houseofnouns.xyz. We are also doing a live space every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern, partnered up with the Noun Square, and we'd appreciate you coming along to talk about these proposals in further detail. But let's get right into it. Okay, so let's jump in it with proposal number 183, Prop House Mainnet, proposed by Seneca.eth. The TLDR of this project? Well, Prop House team is requesting 570 ETH to continue to fund its development. In its first year, Prop House has had great success in onboarding builders into the Nouns ecosystem and distributing funds to hundreds of Nounish projects. It's also been a key piece of Nounish infrastructure that has been extended to several DAOs across Web3. With the funds, the team will launch the Prop House protocol, develop social features, and improve the UX. As for the budget, the 570 ETH or $750,000 will fund 3 engineers, a designer, and 1 all-hats dev. 84 ETH of the budget will be used for operational costs, including contractors, infrastructure, audits, and translators. This proposal was created by Seneca, one of the founders of Nouns DAO, who has been active in building Prop House since the beginning. It's unclear in this proposal who the rest of the team will be for the 6 months of funding, but in Prop 105, the team on payroll also included Salamander, Vape Ape, Dev Carrot, who are all Nounders, and also Toasty. Prop House was a part of the CDT work continuation proposal, which was for $175,000 for 6 months. CDT led the Prop House site redesign and has continued working on Prop House. CDT is not funded through this proposal outside of 2 months of work after his continuation ends. As for similar proposals, most agree that Prop House is the most significant piece of infrastructure to come out of Nouns since it was created. So while there are other pieces of infrastructure that have been funded by Nouns, none compare. Instead, let's compare this prop to the past Prop House funding. Prop House was originally funded with 36 ETH in Prop 23, with only 1 ETH for operational spend. In April, with Prop 62, it was funded with 214 ETH, 120 ETH for funding props, 94 for operations. In July, Prop House was funded with 1,000 ETH. 440 of that was to fund Prop House rounds, 560 was for the builders and operations. In the last year, Prop House has received 1,260 ETH. So what are people saying about this proposal? It seems to be pretty contentious, but currently looks like it will pass. Notably, the Nounders voted to abstain as they are heavily involved in the development of Prop House. Hindsight voted yes and commented on House of Nouns. This is an actual no-brainer. Love this tool, key piece of DAO infrastructure that is critical for scaling and activating new ideas, builders, and communities. Toady Hawk voted yes with 23 votes and commented, Prop House is the mitochondria of the DAO. There have been 43 votes against so far with similar sentiment, which questions the long-term funding of Prop House. One voter with 25 votes said, I'm not happy with the current value accrual of Nouns DAO. Other DAOs are happy customers of Prop House without bankrolling the operation. Another voter votes against with 3 votes. What if Prop House instead raises funding? It could be a great product in the space as more than Nouns use it. Our DAO should own a good chunk for incubating it, and then we could put this $700K into a seed round. Another voter with 8 votes voted against and stated, we kicked the value accrual can down the road during the 1,000 ETH proposal discussion process. Not interested in kicking it again. Noun 12 voted against with 5 votes, saying that they would not vote for any props that benefit the Nounders until their right to veto any proposal has been removed. This would truly decentralize Nouns voting. Another voter with 1 vote voted for with a solution for funding. Yes, but Prop House needs to become a DAO. Voting is open right now, but ends at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, December the 14th. The current vote is 112 for and 45 against. Now time for some deja vu with proposal number 184, Nouns funding ZachXbt, proposed by Noun 40. We have covered this one before in proposal 177, where Nouns donated 100 ETH to ZachXbt, and then that prop was canceled. So here's how it happened. Before Prop 177 was executed, Noun 40 delegated his nouns. Once nouns were delegated, anyone could cancel the queued prop, and someone did. This new prop is identical to the one before, and it looks like it's poised to pass. Voting is at 175 for and 2 against. This will also end Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, December the 15th. Proposal 185, distributing Nouns Video Noggles for Proliferation Purposes, proposed by Ben Body. The TLDR, this proposal would allocate 150 Nouns Vision tokens to Nouns sub-communities, 50 to each. Nouns Esports, NARS, and the Nouns Square. Prop 57 funded the creation of 8,250 pairs of luxury noggles made by Nouns Vision, and 500 tokens are held by the Nouns DAO. The goal is to further proliferate Nouns and drive new buyers to Nouns Vision, as the glasses have not sold out. As for the budget, this is kind of a bonus. Well, it's 0 ETH, as it only requires transferring the tokens. Retail cost of the glasses is 0.44 ETH. At retail price, the cost of the glasses is $87,000. Woo! This was proposed by Ben Body, who is an active participant in Nouns DAO and a regular voter. As for who will be using the glasses, they will be used for media appearances and giveaways by the Nouns Square, live streaming and events by Nouns Esports, and worn by extreme athletes funded by Nouns DAO. Similar proposals, related is Prop 57, which funded 115 ETH, or about $340,000 at the time, to create the Nouns Vision glasses and smart contract. This also sent a noun from the treasury to the Nouns Vision team and funded the marketing and distribution of the glasses. The glasses were sold for 0.44 ETH, and 6,469 were available to be sold, which would have brought in around 2,800 ETH in revenue, none of which was to be returned to Nouns DAO. So far, 1,800 have been sold. Time for community sentiment. Well, currently there are 170 votes for and 0 against, so clearly it's overwhelmingly positive. 150 Noggles will be distributed to the community, while 350 will be kept in the treasury to be used later. Yatong said on House of Nouns, "Great to see these assets being put to use by various Nounish communities." This voting ends on Thursday, December 15th at 5 p.m. Eastern. We just wanted to thank you for watching another episode of Prop Talk. Please like, leave a comment, rate us. All of that really helps. And share with other Nouners. We're trying to get out there and be a resource for everyone to use. In the meantime, stay Nounish, and we'll see you later this week.